Hello, everyone. Today is literally with this whole thing going on, I don't even know what day of the week it has been the last like 3 days. But I'm glad you guys are here. I won't keep this one too long. I just kind of wanted to go over fun little combos that we can do with styling products. I feel like now that we might have a little more time to make some content, post some videos, we can get a little more creative with our, what we're using, how we're using it. So it's not the same thing all the time. And if you guys have any ideas or anything you want to share as I'm talking about a certain product, feel free, because all the input, I feel like all of us use different products in different ways, and then it's really fun to just switch it up. And all right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I kind of first want to touch on some underrated products, some things that I don't see us using a lot or recommending a lot, and that are really, really incredible products. So I'm going to start with the mousse, because this was inspired by Hills today. And so I figured I would go into this. So the first time I used the mousse, I used it like a normal mousse that I would have used back in the day. Our kits literally came with Revive, Revitalize, mousse, like the shittiest stuff. I didn't even get deep smoothing conditioner. We didn't even have dry shampoo, like any of it. So one of my highlights was the mousse, and I was like, all right, whatever. So this is a brand new one, but I put your normal golf ball size amount, and I had to go rewash my hair. And I was like, I don't even know about these styling products. I know I like the shampoo and conditioner, but what the hell is this? And I didn't realize our products are so concentrated, super concentrated. So the first thing you want to make sure you're letting your VIPs know when they're getting products is to shake them, because these are naturally based products. So everything is going to sink to the bottom. So if you're using something with like a pump and you don't shake it, or a spray, it's going to be really thick, really concentrated, because all the ingredients are sitting at the bottom. So with the mousse, I'm not even kidding. Oh shoot, this one must be old. There we go. You want to use like maybe that much, if that. So just a tiny amount, and you can use it on damp hair. Fun fact, the mousse and the thickening spray have basically the same ingredients in them. So you can play with them. I've seen people, if you have wavy curls, you can use the mousse, kind of put it in there and scrunch it in your hair to get it like a beachy tousled look. So there's so many different ways to use it, and then it's going to help thicken the hair, just make it like nice and sleek, little texture in there, a little bit of hold. So the mousse is a great product that I personally forget to recommend a lot of times. And then that'll go kind of with the tousled texturizing mist. So I know we have our dry texturizing spray now, and we also have the mist. And the difference between the two is this is going to be a little bit more of that beachy, wavy look. So someone who went to the beach, they want that salt spray, that's going to be this. And then the dry texturizing spray is more for like a wind-blown look. Like you have those nice, fluffy Kim Kardashian kind of curls, but you want them to be a little bit like your hair to be a little bigger, a little thicker, to look like, if you woke up like that kind of, yeah, I think just like a windblown kind of messy look. Texturizing spray is great. Or if someone has really sleek, straight hair and they want it to look a little thicker, or again, have just like a more tousled look, so it's not just so plain and flat, texturizing spray is a bomb for that. I had only used it twice, and I left it at my sister's, and I forgot how much I loved it until I got it back like last week and used it, and I was like, holy shit, I need to give this to every single one of my VIPs. My hair was massive, and it was just like so good. It like revamped my curls up. It looked great. So this is a really great product. It's also similar. I would say it was like a dry shampoo slash texturizing slash kind of a hairspray, because it gives it that little bit of hold as well. So if someone's going to do like a ponytail and they want it to have a little more volume, they can spray this on their roots first and then slick back a ponytail, and it gives it a little bit more volume at the roots. So that is a good one. What else do we have? I know some of you guys know, but I'm obsessed with the double action hydration serums. How many of you guys use these? If anyone, if you want to write in the comments. Hills, I know you do. Caitlin does, yay. Yeah, this stuff is so good. So the way that they tell you to use it when you originally get it is it comes with 3 of these. It comes with a shower cap, and they say to use the entire valve and spray it all over your hair, put the shower cap on, and leave it on for like 30 minutes or so. I got really nervous with that because the first time I used it, I was going to an event. So I don't know why I decided to use it that day, but I put probably a quarter of it on my damp hair, put the shower cap on, let it sit for like 30 minutes. I put like a face mask on. I was just chilling. And it was just weird to put that much of a product in, because then it says, okay, now put your normal products and style your hair as usual. And I was like, you want me to put half of this in my hair and then put more products and just style it as usual? No, absolutely not. But this has an almost watery feel to it. I think a serum, and I thought it was going to be like oily, but it's basically water, and it makes your hair just like so silky. I always say it makes your hair feel like you got a haircut, like just that fresh feeling that you get when you get a haircut. That's this in a bottle. So I use it kind of out of the shower. Sometimes I'll do the mask part of it. Yeah, it makes it really, really smooth. So sometimes I'll do it with the shower cap when I have extra time. I'm really into my self-care. But a lot of times I spray like maybe 4 sprays when I get out of the shower on damp hair, and it still makes it incredible. So these are great for dry hair, damaged hair, thick, thin, any of that. And sometimes I spray it on dry hair to give it like a little freshness. I'll do dry shampoo with this. Perfect combo. And I think you can probably sign a VIP with this and dry shampoo. Great deal. And it has it's hyaluronic acid for your hair. That's like a key thing you can say when you're talking about this. The next thing, we'll talk about the Unknot Detangler, because I'm recently obsessed with this. I did not think it was going to be that great. I thought it cool, Unknot Detangler, like we'll see if I like it. Used it, obsessed with it. I feel like it's like the leave-in, but not as heavy, in my opinion. Has anyone else used this before? Who's that? Chaz? You want to say what you think? I want to hear from like you guys too about what you kind of think about it. I'm going to mute you and have you. What are your thoughts on this?
I absolutely love the Unknot, and when I did a little bit more product research and knowledge about it, so there's like the 3, like it can be like 3 products in one. So that's a bestseller when I do pitch it to my VIPs, because they're looking for the bang for the buck. And so I always add the Unknot into their hair system, and they're absolutely fine with it. Down in Hawaii over here, a lot of girls have thick poly hair that gets tangled quickly. The beach and all of that, the sun and all of that factor into like just a lot of knots and tangles. So I call it the Island Girl favorite. And
I like that.
Yeah, they love it. And I love it. It's awesome.
Thank you. No, I love that. And so guys, this has the Rejuvenique S in it, which I don't think the leave-in has that. The leave-in has just a normal Rejuvenique. So that's probably why leave-in's a little bit heavier. It's like the normal Rejuvenique oil in it. This one's the Rejuvenique S, which is a little bit lighter. So I love this. I actually did my own kind of cocktail for a mask the other night. I did Unknot Detangler, Advanced Hydration Serum, and then the oil. And I put the oil on my scalp and a little on my ends, put it in a bun, went to bed, washed it the next day. It was so soft, so silky, because I've been using a lot of heat on my hair. So I've been trying to do more treatments to make sure it's staying healthy, but that was a great fun combo. Another one that I don't see enough is the taffy. I know Hills, you use the taffy. Does anyone else use the taffy in here? Okay, cool. A couple of you guys use it. So yeah, this is great for similar to the mousse, but this one you can almost mold your curls. So let's say you style your hair, throw some curls in it, and you want them to last. I swear to you guys, my curls lasted perfectly for like a solid 3 days. Not even kidding. I put a little dry shampoo, but the actual curls from my curling iron stayed perfect. So you take a little bit. I would probably take like that much. And then I put a drop of oil in it, put it on my hands. And then whenever you have your curls in, taking it, so you want to like rub it in your hands and kind of take your curl and go with it and like curl your curls a little bit more in your hair and just leave it for a sec. Some people like brush it out a little bit. I like to let it sit for, I don't know, kind of marinate, and then I'll put a little bit of hairspray and then brush it through, and those curls stay incredible. Last, it's not frizzy, like doesn't matter the weather, they stay amazing. So taffy is something that if you know those girls are styling their hair, they put curls in it, if they want them to last for a couple days, that's the move. What else? Oh, there's so many goodies. I know we all should be using blowout cream. I don't know why I go back and forth so much with blowout cream. Sometimes I'm obsessed with it and then I just like don't use it for a couple washes and then I'm like, why did I stop using it? But again, this is another product you only need a dime size amount. So this one's my old one. Like I'm not like on my finger tip is about how much I put, and this I'll mix with the oil as well. Put it on damp hair, your blow dry time is cut in half and your styles last way longer too. So those people that round brush their hair, it's going to last, it's going to stay in that exact round brush, style that they put in their hair. And it has a little bit of thermal protectant in there. I wouldn't say this is a thermal protectant, but it has it does have thermal protect in there. So I'll kind of go into the thermal protect and our Frizz Fix, which are two newer products. Okay, I want your guys' opinion because I hear back and forth. If you like the Frizz Fix, put a 1 if you've used it. If you're not a big fan, put a 2. Because I feel like I'm all over the place with this one, honestly. 2. Oh, Amber loves it. We're a little bit mixed in the front or the first comments. Yeah, I'm going to try to start playing with it a little more. It's just like out here in California, my hair, there's not a lot of humidity. So my hair in general hasn't been getting as frizzy. But when I went to Colombia, it's the same weather as Florida, so super humid. I loved it there. And I don't know if it's because my hair is a little bit more coarse, but I feel like some girls with thinner hair like it too. But with Frizz Fix, guys, this has to be the first thing you're putting on your hair since it's a Frizz Fix primer. So that's really key if you're giving this one to anyone. I feel like I do a little bit of my split end mender first because this always has to be first, but one of these two needs to be the first product you're putting in your hair. Again, a tiny, tiny bit. I would rather do less first and kind of get used to the products that way. So if you ever have VIPs that aren't loving their products, make sure you know how much they're using, because I feel like that's a really huge mistake in the beginning because we're used to other products that are not this concentrated. So you have to cut that like by a quarter of what they're used to using, and that's something really big that you have to let them know, because if they don't see a huge difference, be like, okay, cool, add a little bit more, but it's better to kind of find your sweet spot with your hair. Oh, cool. Okay. Just reading the comments. So yeah, Frizz Fix, I love. And then you have your thermal protect. So this you want to have as the last thing that you're putting on your hair because it's protecting your hair strand. So you want it to be on the outside of your hair. So use whatever. This you only need a little bit amount of it as well. Less is more. And really just focus on the ends when you put this. I would go like mid shaft down. You don't really need it all over. I feel like the ends is where we put kind of the most heat on our hair. So thermal protect is the last product. If you use Frizz Fix, that'll be the first. What? Yeah. So air dry cream. This one's a good seller, I think. Who uses air dry cream in here? I kind of just want to see like how many people have tried what. Oh yay, Caitlin, wait, I want you to talk about air dry cream. If you can, I don't know where you are. Oh, I muted you, hold on. Can you mute yourself again?
Hello, you guys. Just to let you know, we have a shelf life of 1 year on our products that's recommended. However, My air dry cream is much longer lasting than a year. I have so much left. This bottle, you guys don't even see this one anymore, but I mixed this with a couple drops of Rejuvenate Light, and it worked wonders for my hair. I tossed my hair up in a bun and then I was ready to go. So I love it. Just I would recommend not to overuse this, because if you use too much of it, your hair starts to feel a little bit like almost waxy, I would say. So just a little bit goes a long way for that.
Yeah, and with that too, you can either just put it in your hair, or I see a lot of people actually like twist up their hair so that when it does dry, it dries perfectly in curls. My hair is a little bit too coarse for that, and I have naturally really curly hair. So if I try to make those curls in it, my hair does its own thing because it's like not strong enough. But if you have a little bit more medium texture hair or more fine hair, not a lot of hair, I'm pretty sure you can put in your hands, mix it with oil, that's great, and then twirl your hair into just curls and don't touch it, let it dry, and then you can kind of tousle the curls out, and I've seen a lot of hair look really good with that. Next product, so the Flexi Hold hairspray. This is great for people who don't like hairspray. No, I think the texturizing spray might be better for that, but if people do use hairspray, I like this one better than our normal hairspray. It's not as sticky in my opinion. It's just a little bit lighter. It does have the two options on here. So one sprays, I don't think you'll be able to see. One sprays thicker or more. Ooh, that's a thick one. Yeah, that one sprays a lot more. That one's like a lighter mist. So it's cool to have that option whenever you're using it. Oh, it smells really good too. I'd put that on as body mist. Let's see. And then dry shampoo, we all know about this. Just to like refresher, this does have rice starch instead of cornstarch in it. So it's not going to clog up the follicles in your hair. A lot of time when people can't grow their hair or they're shedding a lot or whatever it is, a lot of times all those follicles are clogged up. So this is great for, if you know someone who has thinning hair, really oily hair, like this just helps to make sure they're not clogging up their follicles even more. And it helps regrow your hair. And it's this only one that I can spray a shit ton in my hair and it won't make it white. So love that one. And mask I wanted to go over. You guys know about split end mender, right? You're pretty savvy with that. You're savvy with leave-in conditioner. I really wanted to just talk about the ones that we don't talk about too much. But I'll go into the mask. I always feel like that's a good refresher for everyone. Hills, will you talk about the charcoal gelée mask? I feel like you like that one a lot, right?
Oh my gosh, y'all. I suffer with dry, itchy scalp, dandruff time to time, depending on environmental factors. And this mask, sorry, I need to get my charger, has done wonders. So.
Oh, where'd she go? Hills? Okay, well, she loves the charcoal gelée mask. I personally haven't used it. I have it here, and by the way, this is back when it was an only for you gift. I don't know, I'm probably gonna try it out, but yeah, this is great for anyone who has, her phone died, for anyone who has scalp issues. Oh, hey, okay, you're back.
Hi. Yeah, guys, seriously, anyone who has dandruff, I know that you had prescribed before black Junior shampoo. I feel this is a great alternative to black depending on scalp. I know black with that tea tree can be a little irritating. So apply this same as our normal mask, so shampoo, mask, conditioner. But this is directly to apply it on the scalp. Do a nice massage in there. After using that, y'all, not one flake, not one piece of dandruff, which is huge for me. I was just like, whoa. And it just had, Josie's even said this, so I don't know if she planted the seed in my brain about this, but an anti-gravity volume effect. Like, it's so crazy how you focus this product on your scalp, but it almost gives you volume. Like, it's so light the way it leaves you so clean. Like, it's purifying, guys. It's charcoal. It's purifying and pulling out the toxins that are on, your scalp. It's so clean. So it's a must for scalp with those problems, dry, itchy, flaky dandruff.
Oh, I love that. I might do a hair mask tonight, and then I'm probably going to use this tomorrow just to, I don't know why I've never used it. And now there's like, it comes in like one of these now, but yeah, this is my only for you gift that I've had forever. I hope it's still good. I mean, should be. And then I'll go over the mask really quick. I only want to keep this like a 30-minute quick call. So replenish mask. This was the one mask I did get in my first kits. I love this thing so much. This actually saved my hair. They would consider this like a little bit of a protein mask. This is going to be for someone who has really incredibly damaged hair, bleached, heat damage, just is so thirsty, needs to be repaired, breaking, tons of split ends, anything like that you want to give them replenish. It should only be used once or twice a month since it is a protein mask, and too much protein will break your hair. So only once or twice a month, and you want to put conditioner after the mask. That's huge because this is opening up your hair follicle. It's doing its thing. And then when you rinse it out, your hair follicle is still open since it went in there and did whatever it's doing, healing your hair on the inside. And then you put that conditioner to close your hair follicle back up and make it smooth and nice again. So that is super key when using this, but I swear it makes my hair feel like silk. Not even exaggerating. So that one is a must. And then there's Super Moisture Mask, which I use it as my conditioner now. It's a little bit more pricey, but it lasts way longer. And it's just for someone who has really coarse hair or damaged hair. It's great for them to just invest a little bit more, and it's going to last way longer and, you know, be a little bit heavier for those either like super coarse hair or just really damaged hair. I wouldn't necessarily do it for fine hair every wash. Crystal, is your hair more like, is it coarse or is your hair pretty fine or like medium?
So I have really, really curly hair that's thick and coarse. And I actually did the whole Super Moisture and Replenish together. So they said to put in the Replenish and after, my hair was like butter coming out of the hair. It was awesome. I still did my conditioner. Yeah. Amazing.
That. Hell, that's a good one. So then there is, what are the other two? There's Restructuring Mask and the Heavenly. I don't know where the hell mine were, but they all come in ones like this. Heavenly is the only one that never got too much rave about it. No one had anything necessarily bad to say, but no one loves the Heavenly. So that's why we kind of just don't mention it a lot. Not that anything's wrong with it, but we don't, you know, I only want to give someone something that is going to blow them away. And then there's the Restructuring Mask. I love that one. I love the way it smells. I would say it's a little bit, I think a little bit lighter than this Super Moisture Mask, but it's helping more to repair the hair. So Super Moisture is helping hydrate it, keep it moisturized. Like, again, kind of an alternative for a little bit of a heavier conditioner. Restructuring Mask has a little bit of a lighter feel to it, but it's doing more to just help repair the hair. So that's my take on the two. Caitlin, which one don't you love?
I'm doing berry scrub right now, but I don't
sorry.
love the Heavenly Hydration. Angel said she loves it, so maybe you can have her talk about it, but it's just like too thin of consistency for my hair personally, but I have very fine hair and it's very frizzy, and it doesn't seem to do much of a difference for my hair. So Angel, do you want to share really fast about why you love it?
Angel, talk about it, because I truly haven't met anyone who loved it. So I would love to.
Hello. Yeah, like I said, I would prefer the double action hydrating serum so that I can get a mask like the hair transformation mask or the replenish mask are my two favorites. But I remember the very first time I went through like a whole bottle of the Heavenly Hydrating, like I loved it. The way that like the silkiness that you feel after the double action hydrating serum, like that's how I would feel with the mask. But then after trying the serums, I realized that like that was like of the two, that was the one that made my hair better. So I really loved it. But then again, I ever since I tried the serums, I haven't bought that mask again. So
Gotcha. Well, that's good to know. That wasn't anything negative, but that you did like it. So what else? I think that's really all I wanted to go over, but I just really encourage you guys to get creative with what you're recommending, get creative with what you're using, and show people, you know, on your Instagrams. The other day I did clarifying shampoo. These are like just products that I pulled and talked about. And I think I got 2 VIPs from it that day. I did clarifying shampoo, and then I talked about the dry texturizing spray and the unknot detangler. So, you know, if we do want to talk about hair products, don't always make it about your shampoo and conditioner or the same exact styling products. Like, switch it up, get people excited about it. That way, when your VIPs are watching, they're more likely to want to buy more stuff from you because they're like, holy crap, that's a cool combo. I want to play around with that. So you have to, you know, show them how to use things. If they're on their back office and looking to order something, I'm not going to pick a mousse, but if I see you using it and putting it in your like beachy waves and showing me what to do with it, I'm gonna be like, damn, I want that. So you have to, you know, do something different than what everyone else is doing, or get inspiration from people and then pick another product that works for you, and, you know, show enough things that if people get it, they can sign as a VIP and be like, yeah, with this combo, we can sign you as a VIP. Then, you know, your next couple orders, we can try a shampoo and conditioner, or if you want to do the eye cream or a face mask to go with your hair mask, like, get creative, make your own little bundles with it. And, you know, when you need your PV to go up or you need some extra VIPs, remember about the Purchase Plus. That's a flash sale every single day. So if you want to say, this is my Monday mask day, I'm doing my skin mask, my hair mask, and then finishing it with my double action hydration serum, that's amazing. Add all that up, see what the Purchase Plus discount is, and be like, discounting it, or, you know, discounted for the weekend, or whatever you want to say, discounted price today, and whatever the Purchase Plus is, that's your flash sale. So there's so many different ways to get creative in this business with all of our products. Just start truly talking about what you love, start dabbling with new products. Whenever we do have flash sales, try to grab some stuff if you can. If it's something you've never used before, you've never tried, it's great to have it. And if it doesn't work out for your hair, it's great to do a giveaway or send it to a really loyal VIP. Take care of your VIPs always. I need to order some more samples, but for holidays, I usually send out my VIPs some samples. Make sure you have either a VIP Facebook page or an Instagram page. Keep them involved, keep them engaging, and you can probably get some ideas from your VIPs too. So making it something fun. You know, everyone likes something fun, especially in a time like right now where it's very stressful. Kind of lighten the mood with something different and creative on your Instagrams. So I love you all. Thank you for taking the time to hop on this. I recorded it, so if you need anyone to watch it, I'll probably keep it for like 24 hours or so. But I love you all, and reach out to your uplines. I'm going to be doing calls pretty much every night this week. So if there's any calls that you guys want, please, please, please let me know. So have a good night, guys. Love you all. Mwah.